says going live now. Alright, Shalom, y'all. Want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there spreading this truth like wildfire. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations, but the spirit birth, such as myself, who look like the other nations, but the spirit birth witness that they're the children of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yeah, because to some people I do look like a so-called white person, an Edomite, and to others I look like a light-skinned Ishkarite, Northern Kingdom brother. And shalom to the real sisters out there. Alright, this is the third time that I had to restart this live, because these devils are hurt. They ain't forget the last time that I was pushing this truth. They didn't forget about that. How I put them on blast and shit. They hurt, especially on July the 4th. They hurt that I'm telling y'all to stop celebrating that holiday. They want you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to keep celebrating their bullshit holidays and to not come out of her. They want you to be stuck in her ways. That's why they hate the men of the Lord, and they do stuff to frustrate our purpose, to wear us out. We shall wear out the saints is twofold. The saints, sanctified ones, are Israelites, a peculiar people, but there is an Israel of Israel. And there is the 2/3. This is definitely a fulfillment of he shall wear out, basically. This is like, yeah, I was speaking about Esau, Edom, wearing out the saints, and lo and behold, that's what just happened. I was speaking about it, and this devil is fulfilling it by fucking with my life, trying to hinder this word. But I was going over the many ways. I was gonna go over the many ways of how this devil is wearing the yes of America, the Bible. You know how it fits Daniel chapter 7 verses 24 and 25. But and I was talking about how he shall speak great words against the Most High, great things against the Most High, and he has. He called him, he spread the lie that he's a so-called white man. A big, fat, so-called white man, big, fat, old so-called white man. He pushed that image out on that lie. And then his son, Yahushai, he pushed the lie that his name is Jesus. And then the father's name is God and the son's name is Jesus. Or Jehovah and the son's name is Jesus. He pushed that lie out when there was no J back then. It's actually impossible, that his name would actually be Jesus. That was the other Yahushai that was spoken of, and he pushed that out there, that false image, which really it goes into where our Lord was crucified, and also he spoke out, which is spoken of in Revelation, Sodom and Egypt, spiritually Sodom and Egypt, and also Also, from America, evolution been pushed out. That lie, the abortion has been pushed out from America. Planned Parenthood, the LGBTQXYZ agenda has been pushed out from America. All this wickedness has been pushed out from America. The lies about our people, not just Yahweh Shai, not just crucifying him, but also he slanders these devils. They slander their mother's son. And the Hollywood, which is based in this wicked ass queendom, this media, the media, where they push out where they put a spell on the people, through the media. They've been pushing that lie about our people, that we're blacks, Latinos, and natives, we're thugs, we're savages. Actually getting our own people to identify as that. We're niggas, we're bad, our women are bad bitches. Just all types of foolishness, all types of bullshit has been pushed out about our people. Like we're ghetto, we're no good, all that shit, We kill each other in the streets, which that's the curses, Deuteronomy 28. But they're like, cause we're savages, we kill each other. We're lazy, all that shit is pushed out by Hollywood and the media based in America. And recently about the men of the Lord. The men of the Lord have been demonized in America. Like we're called prophets of doom, black Hebrew Israelites. When that's clearly a lie. Just by watching this live alone, you could tell that that's a lie. BHI, BIE, Black Identity Extremists, a claim that has been debunked by the men of the Lord over and over again. And just YouTube based in Silicon Valley, California, has taken down our videos. Taking down our videos, taking down our account, and while letting all kinds of wickedness slide on here. So he shall wear out the saints. That's an example of that, and speak great things against the Most High. Us being demonized, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai being demonized, they pushing a false image of us, basically claiming to be him, claiming to be the Most High, claiming to be the people of the Most High. They claim to be the Jews. Hey, the America, and the media based in America, Hollywood, which is owned by these Jewish people, owned by Amalek, pushes that out. The most education system here, as well as in Europe, they be pushing that shit out. Well, why? Because of the influence of America. Just this is like if wickedness, like wickedness, all wickedness in the world, basically, it had a headquarters. That's America, basically. It had a headquarters, and it does not. If it does have a headquarters, and that's America. And you Israelites, you were still slaves. You were still slaves on July the 4th, and y'all are still slaves. Not only were you in 1776, and the other July the 4th that came after, this July the 4th, y'all are still slaves. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are still slaves. No, y'all did not get liberated on June 9th, on Juneteenth, because of the Emancipation Proclamation. Y'all are still slaves. Y'all got emancipated. Y'all are directly owned by the elites. And so y'all need to come out of her, my people. That's the reason why. I was actually going into Micah 2 verse 10 before going into Daniel chapter 7 verse 25, verses 24 and 25. Because Micah 2 verse 10 tells us that it's not our rest. For this is not your rest, because it is polluted. Also, that's the many ways that it's polluted. And it shall destroy even with the sword. Destruction, it has destroyed our people. And you 2/3, y'all are going to be destroyed with the sword destruction. Esau, yeah, y'all are going to get your moment. Y'all are going to get your hands on these devils and fuck them up. Like, you're going to get a piece of these devils. But these devils are ultimately, they're going to come in with the flood and sweep y'all away. And I was pointing out, hold up. In many ways that it's not that these devils wear out the saints. One of those ways is the murder of our people. You know, he the murder of our people, so-called blacks, Latinos, and natives. That's one way. That has. Oh, Shalom, Dominique 1. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah. Yeah, that's one way that's been making the news. That got y'all Jakes riled up. And that goes into into this, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. That I believe that's in Zechariah. Satan be fucking with my phone when I'm doing live. See how these devils do it. Or either it's these devils or spiritual demon Satan doing his thing. Hold up. Spiritual demon Satan is fucking with my life. It's fucking with that's fucking with my phone is what I meant to say. That's the day that we're gonna be independent from these devils. And that's when we're actually gonna celebrate Israelite Independence Day. Zechariah chapter 11 verse 5. Let me take the comment board and let me see if maybe you got it or you got another precept. I'll just get this one then. Hold on, whoever's watching. I'm gonna start verse 4. Thus say the one, Yahweh my power, feed the flock of the slaughter, Verse 5, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, blessed be the other one, for I am rich, and home shepherds pity them not. Whose possessors slay them, and hold themselves not guilty. That's one way that these devils wear people out. And another way is, hold on. Another way is we get our wages. Those of us that we got jobs. We gotta go to these plantations and work these hard jobs for shit pay that don't even help. That's another example of how these devils oppress us. How these devils wear us out. Hold on, now, Kim. This phone is slow as fuck. Satan. Yeah, for some reason that app keeps crashing. I don't know why. Well, I do know why it's Satan, but never mind. I do know why. Yeah, this phone. Live. Oh, and something else. There's something else about this 4th of July. 4th of Esau lies. Hold on. This phone is tripping out. That Esau lies. I was talking about it's Satan hindering the word coming out. Right when I talk about 4th of Esau lies. That's a lie right there. That's a lie right there, because I've been streaming this shit. I've been streaming for a while now. These devils are telling me I don't got the credentials. Yeah, my phone is tripping out. Yeah. Yeah, it's telling me it's missing no valid AP key or some shit. It's tripping out. It's fucking hot. Like I was charging it, but still, it's tripping out. It's just these spirits getting roused up. But basically, something else about this particular fourth of Esau lies is that it falls on the Sabbath, like the actual Shabbat. And so you Israelites, you know, y'all shouldn't even be celebrating this wicked ass holiday. Not only y'all shouldn't be celebrating your enemy's holiday, y'all shouldn't be y'all shouldn't be celebrating shit anyways, because it's a Sabbath. So this is basically that's no coincidence either, as a brother brought out on Twitter. There's no coincidence. You Israelites are having to choose this day who you will serve. Hold up. This phone is tripping out, and hold up. Satan is turn up today. He's turned the fuck up today. You lie the fourth. Yeah, so you can either celebrate Esau lies the fourth, or you could choose this day whom you're gonna serve. You celebrate this wicked ass system with Esau's Esau lies the fourth, which is what I call this holiday. Eli's the fourth of Eli, the fourth of Eli's, and either you celebrate the fourth of Eli's, or Esau lies the fourth, Eli's the fourth, or you celebrate. Yeah, that's crazy. I was streaming and I was doing that. You celebrate Eli's the fourth, or you choose this day whom you're gonna serve. Esau tells you to celebrate this holiday, so you do it. You're serving Esau. You're bowing, worshiping the image of the beast. Literally. Or you serve Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai, and you observe the Sabbath and abstain from this folly day. Come out of her, my people. That's not your rest. Which would be the wise choice, but it's a hard choice for 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds. It's a tough choice. But yeah, this is basically you're having to choose this day which you're gonna serve. I mean, let me get that scripture actually. It's actually comes from a scripture. I'm loosely quoting it. Ooh. Okay. Choose this day who. Oh, Joshua 24, verse 15. That would be. That verse fits this day so much because y'all are having to choose. I'm about to get it. It's an affliction I'm dealing with. I'm just going to get it real quick. Joshua 24, verse 15. And it seemed evil unto you to serve God Almighty Yahweh. Choose you this day whom you will serve, whether Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the powers, the gods which your father served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Ha'adon, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. And then, this is what the people said then. Verse 16, and the people answered and said, Yahweh forbid that we should forsake to serve Ha'adon, our power. He is that brought us up and our fathers out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage, which did those great signs in our sight, preserved us in all the way where we went in among the people whom we passed. So, and the time is coming where we're not going to say, praise the Lord, Kahala Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, who delivered us from the land, Salakia, who delivered us from the land of Egypt, but Kahala Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, who delivered us from the land of the north, which is America, modern day Egypt. We're gonna physically leave this place, and that time is coming soon. But first, you had to have already spiritually left this place. Because if you haven't spiritually left this place, that's where your heart is, your lob, your mind, that's where your treasure will be. Like, you're going to want to stay here. You're not going to want to leave. Hold on, Akim. This phone is tripping out. Satan is Wednesday. What the fuck? Oh. It's still tripping out, saying I'm missing a valid API key, all that shit. It's still tripping out. But I see that my live is up, getting streams. This is getting streams every so often. Maybe what it's doing is buffering or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, this truth has these devils hurt. They probably going. No, not probably. They are. They're going to their they're going to the Chaldeans, modern day Chaldeans, wizards, and the witches and warlocks, and telling them to put curses on us, try to hinder the word. But there's no enchantments on Jacob, devils. So you can't. Whatever you throw at us, we're gonna overcome. Hold up. So I'm gonna get hold up. I'm gonna get that other scripture about the image of the beast. In fact, I probably have to look at it. Hold up. Unless nobody's watching. Nobody can. Whether to what the fuck? I literally closed it. Trying to Salakia. I accidentally closed it. Oh, Shalom. How about Shimmy Al Shai Barakatah? What the fuck? My phone is tripping out. It's tripping out. It's saying that it's missing a valid API key and shit. Using Streamlabs. It's just Esau. He's mad. I'm slowing my shit down to a standstill. When I was bringing out how today, July the 4th, falls on going on with this shit, but usually it works better than this. But I was going into, you know what, I'm just gonna go back to that scripture, because maybe you wasn't here whenever I was, no, I don't think you was here when I was going into that scripture, Joshua 24, verse 15. Yeah. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Adawan, which means Lord, Yahweh, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, which that proves that our people went off on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord Yahweh. And that's basically the choice given today. Either celebrate, hold up. Either celebrate this wicked ass folly day that ain't got to do with our people, Khan. That's why he's coming down with great wrath. That's why these devils are trying their hardest to stop this word. But the cat's already out the bag, Esau. The cat's been out the bag. The truth is out here. It's known who the Israelites are, how the one the world calls God, his name is Yahweh, and he's a so-called black man, and his son Yahweh, that's his real name, not Jesus. His son is a so-called black man as well, and his people, the real Jews, are so-called black people. The Southern Kingdom are so-called black people, Haitians and West Indians. How in the Northern Kingdom are the Latinos and Native Americans primarily. All that's known, how we're scattered throughout the four corners of the earth and don't just look a certain way. All that's known. Esau, Edom is a so-called white man, and the devil that the Bible speaks of, that's known. The Jewish people are not the real Jews. They're wannabes. They wish to be Jews. They're imposters. That's known. That's been exposed. America is Babylon the Great. It's going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. That's known. It's known, and this gospel has spread throughout the four corners of the earth. Brothers are everywhere. They got camps, of course, all over Babylon, in Canada, all in most Northern Kingdom countries, most of them except for Argentina and Chile. I haven't heard of one in there. In Europe, shit, I even heard of a camp in Finland, like not too long ago. Like there's about to be. I'm surprised that there isn't brothers trying to bring out the truth in these land of Moab and China and shit. It's just getting censored, and we got camps all over basically, and all over the four corners of the earth, to the north, the south, the east, and the west. Truth been out, and these devils are telling on themselves. They're helping us out. They're trying to fuck each other over because the curses are hitting Esau. The curses are hitting. The curses are hitting you, you devils, you, and y'all are telling on your own brothers. That call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for that. All praises. I'm gonna give all praises, all honors to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's been actually that's helped the downfall of this kingdom. Help Satan fall fast as fuck like lightning from heaven. So you devils, we know you devils are mad. We're gonna keep pushing it until we can't no more. Until you decide to shut off the internet. You know, that's when, until you decide to bring the famine of the word, we're gonna keep bringing it out. And you know, until the last, when the last of the elect come in to the fold. So, yeah, it's too late, Esau. You're going down. To be anti-America, think of that. Just to let that sink in. It's no longer like, it's no longer controversial to be anti-America. City. Matter of fact, let me get that. Sit down in the dust. KJV talking about the daughter of Babylon, who is gonna be a virgin no more. This place is getting completely. It's not only getting touched; it's getting destroyed. Con Isaiah 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Like I said, it's no longer controversial to talk shit about America. There was a time when it was. You was called unpatriotic and shit. Now you can openly criticize this wicked ass queendom. And people will actually sympathize with you. They're Edomites that openly, Babylonian Edomites that openly criticize this place, openly talk shit about it. Because the wickedness of this place is has been brought out. You know, it's known to the world. It's been fully exposed. And that's the verse after this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Alright, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I can I gotta turn that volume up again. Alright. Back. Alright, so like I was saying, hold up. Let me get to the scripture. Verse 2, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the thigh, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. So, and that's been take the millstones and grind meal. That's what the men of the Lord have been doing, as a brother brought out. Like I think earlier or recently, recently a brother brought that out. Take the millstones and grind meal, and the spiritual that the name of the camp that has been the main one bringing out the truth is Great Millstone. Cover thy lot. Like we've been grinding out there, highways and byways, and most of us brothers have been out there. Like even I've been out there once. I've been out there when I had a chance to go out there, basically. But the point is, we've been out there as a whole, as a body, and grind meal uncover. That's what we've been doing. Uncover thy locks. Locks of hair. You're supposed to have your hair covered, right? So that goes into shame, right? To shame, have it uncovered. Make bare the leg. Make bare the leg. Getting exposed. These devils getting exposed. Uncover the thigh. More exposure. Pass over the rivers. This sits on many rivers. It's the door that sits on many waters, as well as America, like having many rivers. But it's really speaking about the horse. That shit is referencing. It's like a precept, The whore that sits in many waters. Verse 3: Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yet I shall not meet thee as a man. So this place, this wicked ass place, exposed, and the wickedness is being made known. Now, I'm knocking. Trial. The prosecution brings out evidence. Plaintiff or whatever, the defendant, the dude that's beaten, and then that's when they decide the jury decides if that person is guilty or not. When it's already been decided, y'all are gonna realize, y'all will understand why it's gonna be destroyed, and why out of her, why Yahweh is gonna send his son Yahweh to take vengeance and not meet these devils in this place as a man. Why our Redeemer is gonna do that? Verse 5: Sit thou, so get thee into darkness, confusion, dark times, evil times as well. Sit thou silent. I think it's the brother from GMS and during match that brought it out. One of the brothers, my brothers from there, that brought it out. I think so. Sit down silent, basically no more comebacks, no more rebuttal, no more trying to debunk so-called conspiracy theories. Now, like, silence is golden, basically, and that's what you're seeing more and more. They're not able to debunk these conspiracies that get exposed. They're not able to do it, so they're having to shut the fuck up, and just be like, okay, yeah, sure. They're having to shut the fuck up, and basically no one, once they hear the little bullshit about it, the official story, used to be credible, used to be pretty much unquestionable, but now the official story is now it's a joke. Now as their witchcraft is failing, it's a joke. People are sobering up from the Babylonian wine. Fucking Satan. people are sobering up from the Babylonian wine. So the media, Esau Edom is having to shut the fuck up because no one is hearing him out. No one is listening to his propaganda. Sit down in the dust and be silent. That's what this whore, this place, and its spokespeople, that's what they're having to do. That's what these no one takes their words seriously no more. And one of the signs is that there's actually hold on. Is it all these statues of all these statues of these devils, like that brother went into, I'm not sure what his name is, but one of his channels is Shalom Israel 777. Pretty sure he was going into this, but I could be wrong. Don't take my word for it. I speak as a man. Sit silent and get into darkness. That's what I've been doing. Dark times are coming to this place. America is about to see these like dark days like never before. Race wars. You're gonna have, I believe it's like a cold race war that's going on between Jacob and Esau and really these other heathen nations as well. But it's gonna turn into a shooting war. Like it's very likely that it's gonna happen soon. It's gonna happen soon, and it's gonna be a shooting war between selected. And you see these so-called white supremacists, these devils are already brandishing their guns at protests. They're already been up protests. I think it was in Detroit, Baltimore, some shit. I think it was Detroit. I'm not sure, but like I heard about it happening a few days ago. So what do you think is gonna happen the next time? The protesters don't want to be in the crowd in the protest gun, and they're gonna shoot back, and it's gonna be like a shootout between them. And these devils, their militias, are gonna roll on the protesters, and then there's Israelite militias, is so-called black power groups. There's mainly Judah, no, Ephraim too, the Northern Kingdom too. They've been riled up. There's actually been a call to action from them too, from the Brown Berets. So the Northern Kingdom is getting fed up too. And so all these groups gonna clash with each other, and it's gonna be a war, a race war. There's gonna be battles, like it's gonna be shootouts. It's gonna be like what these devils have been doing in Syria and all these other countries. The civil war was coming here, and really that's what's gonna lead to these devils taking the guns from everyone else. And which is gonna lead to a civil war. So all types of hell is coming to this place that the the second wave, which it's gonna these devils could be releasing the real thing, or it could be just being hyped. Could be because the 5G was established in more places. Because 5G and Rona, they have a lot of the same symptoms. 5G poisoning and Rona. But that's gonna be used to usher in Jacob's trouble as well, to justify martial law, justify forcing that vaccine and later the chip. I believe that's going to be the main cause of the chip being pushed. If you don't know about it, look up Agenda 2030. Same thing as Agenda 21. Look up, well, actually, what really goes into it, ID 2020, that's what. Look up ID 2020. Y'all probably know about Agenda 21 already. Look up ID 2020. It's about them forcing a digital ID. Why digital? Like, along with the vaccine. Why digital ID? Which is the RFID chip, that's what it would be. But why digital ID? To make sure that you got that shit. It's gonna be used as a verification that you got the vaccine, because it's gonna be a requirement. University of Tennessee is already requiring it. That's just gonna lead to it being required everywhere else eventually. And they're gonna make you, like other brothers that brought out, they're gonna make you Jakes beg for that shit. It's gonna be so bad out here. Y'all gonna be so scared. Y'all gonna want protection from Big Brother Esau instead of our Big Brother Yahushai. Because your spirit, 2/3 of you Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, your spirit is still here. Your spirit has not. What I mean is that y'all still stuck in the ways of this place. Y'all don't want to come out of her. Just like y'all did not want to leave Egypt, y'all wanted to go back. Even though y'all were catching hell. Y'all don't want to leave this place, so y'all are gonna trust Esau. Y'all gonna trust your evil twin Esau over our big brother Yahushai. Even after he kills y'all in the race wars and martial law and all that, y'all still gonna trust these devils. That's how through you 2/3 are. Y'all trust in the broken reed of Egypt. Haitians and West Indians, and you Northern Kingdom, you so-called Latinos and Native Americans. Ephraim, y'all like the silly dove still. Y'all go to Egypt, y'all go to and to Assyria, and this place is both spiritually Egypt and Assyria. And that's because y'all we were given into the hands of these devils as people. Y'all are gonna remain in their hands because y'all love massa. Y'all love your massa. Y'all love your slave owners. And that leads me to verse 6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient house that hast thou very heavily laid the yoke. So upon the ancient, like we're actually the first. So like upon that, as I heavily laid the yoke that goes into. Yeah, because we're actually like spiritually the firstborn. So we're these devils are they that are younger than us. But that's why it was set up. That's actually why it was set up for us to get the blessing in, because you devils are Cain. And it also goes into these devils having no regard for the old, no respect for the old, regard for the young. Verse 7, and thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou dost not lay these things to thy heart, near this remember the latter end of it. Y'all didn't think of the consequences of touching the apple's eye, oppressing his people. Y'all were just like, you devils, your perpetual hatred. Y'all were like, you know, glad y'all were just ready to just go all out on us. Y'all ready to go out. Y'all are ready to oppress the fuck out of us. Especially after, like, both during the Roman Empire, the Greeks and the Romans, you devils went nuts on us. Especially during Antiochus in 70 AD. Y'all went nuts on us. And there's a few other times, those were the main times. And then when y'all got back in power, y'all went even crazier, because you know that your time is short. So y'all been going crazy. And y'all about to do it again. Like, y'all did even worse shit to us. Y'all experimented on us, not just make us slaves. Y'all made us rape our own relatives. Y'all cut our. Y'all had whole plantations where y'all made us rape our own relatives and shit. Y'all did so many atrocities to us, cut our babies out our bellies and shit. Experiment on us. Y'all used the skin of so-called black people. Y'all used the skin of them to make shoes. You made leather out of the skin of jakes, and made shoes, made purses out of them. That's actually a thing. In some cases, y'all would actually eat us, like on slave ships. But y'all call us the savages and the cannibal. Well, y'all were saying that God was cannibals and shit, and Ishkar was cannibals and shit. Which, I don't know, our people were wicked, but y'all just ate people for the hell of it. Y'all just did all these atrocities, the savage. Y'all are the true savage shit. I mean, y'all did this savage shit. Y'all are the true savages. Y'all did it just because that's your nature. Because y'all are Satan's physical counterparts. Y'all still do. You elites. You fucking Rothschilds, Rockefellers. You 13 so-called Illuminati families. DuPonts, Gettys, all of y'all. That fake-ass royal family in Britain. Y'all ain't a royal people at all. Y'all are fucking peasants and bowers. Y'all are still doing this wickedness, drinking blood and all that shit. sacrificing babies, raping them and shit for rituals. All kinds of filth goes on behind those closed doors. Y'all are just y'all are sick people. Y'all are really the worst of the heathen. You devils, especially you Amalek. You're like the worst of the Edomites. And you are Amalek. Y'all fucking disgusting. And y'all are just disgusting. Y'all are vile. And you rat childs, you elite families, the worst out of all of them. Just I don't even want to think of this. I don't even want to go into the shit that the shit that y'all go into, the shit that y'all do that much. I don't even want to because it's so sick. Y'all, it's all being exposed. This place is being exposed. The wicked rulers, the judge of the people is being exposed. And what you have these celebrities, these Israelites, they have that's not in them to do. You have them do shit like that, weirdo shit, freaky shit. You got these celebrities doing shit like what recently came out about what Will Smith did with his wife Jada, sharing them with that nigga August Alsina, you know. You you degenerate niggas, you 2/3 niggas, 66.6% of Israel, y'all are the children of your father the devil. That's why y'all can't spiritually depart from this place. That's why y'all stay celebrating Esau's lie, the fourth. That's why, and these other wicked folly days, you keep celebrating them. That's why 2/3 of Northern Kingdom, Ephraim, y'all. That's why y'all are attached to idols. Y'all worshiping idols. Y'all worshiping, all Mary and all of them, like all these statues. You worshiping them, worshiping the idols of your oppressor, to asking them to deliver you, to help you because you're being oppressed, to deliver you from your oppressor. Like, how the fuck does that make sense? But 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, well, y'all ain't gonna get it on this side. Y'all, your minds are fucking seared. Your conscience is seared. Y'all ain't gonna get it on this side. Hold up. Neither did thou remember does not lay these things to heart, neither did remember the letter end of it. So you devils think you're gonna be going forever. Y'all think y'all gonna be, but not so. Verse 8. Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that saith in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But, verse 9, these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. The loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee, their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. Loss of children and widowhood, America got great death coming to. Verse 10, for thou hast said to me, but y'all wise and y'all wise and dim. Thy wisdom, wise and seeming right. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge it has perverted thee. But wisdom of this world, wisdom to do evil is foolishness with Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me. Your pride has deceived you. Obadiah. That's actually a precept to Obadiah chapter 1. There's a verse in chapter 1, verse 3. Thy pride, verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou greatly despised. That's why you can openly talk shit about so-called white privilege, so-called white supremacy, imperialism, all that, colonialism, all that shit, racism by so-called whites, the wickedness of the so-called white men. You can openly talk about it. Verse 3, the pride of thine heart, and America by extension, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Verse 4, though thou exalt the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the other one. So though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, that's your symbol. You like to flex that shit, Oh, we're like the eagle. Like, there's a radio station, rock radio station at that. That dwells in the clefts of the rock. It adds up, We know rock music, the beats come from our people, but it's also called the eagle, and it says the eagle. They say on the eagle has landed. That's spiritual. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set, though thou set thy nest among the stars. For those of y'all that say that Esau, Edom is the Arabs, do they have anything like that? do they have, for example, hold on, damn, Satan. For example, do they have a rock station called the Eagle and shit? When it says the Eagle has landed, hey, that's which refers to so-called landing on the moon. Do they push that shit and set thy nest among the stars? That's what I bring out, say, Lord. You niggas that want to save the white man, because really that's what it is. Y'all want to make sure the so-called white man is good. See, he's not Esau, he's Japhet. Y'all through, man. Y'all simple as hell. Y'all can't understand. It's who's y'all in the class of the rock? Who's the cave people? Caucasian, cave dweller. It comes from a cave dweller. It comes from that Egyptian words that they was called Caucaser, cave dweller. And that land, that mountain is named after them. And it's known that they are. It's known that they're Neanderthals. Cavemen can do it. That commercial, that's about you, rebels. So, y'all, that's actually y'all's flex. Taking the world so easy a caveman can do. So, the dwellers can